What's going on, guys? This is Michael MGF, and today I have yet another Marvel set review for you. Today I have Wolverine's Chopper Showdown. The set number is 6866. It has 201 pieces and is ages 6 through 12. So, we finally are gonna get an X-Men set. This set is really cool. It is based off the comics, not the movies, thank God. And it's really cool. So, let's move the copter aside. And here's your box. Here's the back of the box. So, yeah. Now the box wants to kill Magneto. But yeah, so, there's your box. But let's get on to the minifigures. So, here's Wolverine. Finally, a Lego Wolverine. This is so awesome. The torso is really cool. It has a nice little belt there with red markings in the middle of it. He does have muscles outlined with black printing, along with a lot of dark blue markings, which really look awesome. And then he has dark blue gloves, and his mask is really cool. I love this touch, how they folded his mask kind of back. If you see that, it's cool. It's cool, but it almost looks like a smiley face. So, but there's the back of your torso, and then what I love of this figure is how they feature the old Joker hair on him. It's really cool, but they molded it in black, obviously. And then he does have a double-sided head. So yeah, and unfortunately, these hands, it doesn't look like the claws are coming out of his hands. I know Lego couldn't do any better, but it looks like he's just holding his claws. So yeah, but it's pretty cool. Magneto is pretty cool himself. He features some nice muscular markings on his torso and a nice purple and silver collar. He has purple gloves, a purple belt, and a purple cape. Gotta love these new colored capes. And I can see someone making a trench coat like for their Dark Knight Joker or something with this. It's pretty cool. Lots of uses with these figures. His helmet, I believe, is a new mold, but it looks pretty cool. Gotta love that helmet. Nothing major on the back, however. He does have a double-sided head, which is pretty cool. And he stands on his little hoverboard thing, so pretty cool. So now we have Deadpool. How long have we waited for a Lego Deadpool? I remember 3 years ago, and someone sent me like a request to make one, and I had no idea what it was. But seeing it in Lego is seriously awesome. We finally have the stealthy and silent Deadpool. So his torso is really cool. It has 2 pouches, which look pretty awesome. His belt is overall awesome, and lots of nice detailing for that torso. And a cool part about his legs are that he does have some pouches printed onto those as well, along with some extra black detail on the top of the legs and belt. His torso has black arms along with red hands, and then the pistol that was released or introduced in the Alien Conquest sets. He is supposed to have 2 pistols, but they already gave us 2 swords and a pistol. That's 3 weapons for 1 guy, so I'm good. And then he has the sword holster that was introduced in the Prince of Persia sets, and that works really well with Deadpool. And he does have back printing, if I'm not mistaken. Yes, he does. He has a ton of pouches on him in the back. And it's really, really cool. So, no! Here's Deadpool. Okay, so now onto the actual set. The actual set is pretty cool. The copter is awesome. And I love how it has like a little section in here where you have like a little spot to fit another figure like Magneto. It's really cool. I love little things like that. And also they have holsters for Deadpool swords. Because, I love that too, because I don't like, putting a figure in there and then having to remove something off the figure and then just putting it on my desk or something. So I like how they put holsters for the swords on each side. Wolverine does also feature his Harley-Davidson bike, which is pretty cool. Very simple, though. Yeah, 2 studs on the back, and it's a nice mold, I guess, if you will. And then the light on the front is cool. So, yeah, pretty simple bike. It does have flick fire missiles. So basically, flick fire missiles, and they are fully
rotatable. Actually, not fully. See, they stop here because of that little slope. But just do this, and there you go. So, flick fire missiles. Let's reload that. It does have the spinning propeller, which is built very nicely. Love that. The cockpit is removable, and inside it reveals Deadpool. So there he is in there. Now let me give you a better look at that. So here you go. Pretty simple little cockpit. And actually there's supposed to be this piece is supposed to be here as well symmetrically, but unfortunately it came off with the cockpit. But yeah, so you have to remove Deadpool's swords to actually put him in there though. Here's a look at the passenger area. Pretty cool. The wheels are pretty cool as well. They have you have 2 sets of wheels for all 3 wheels, I guess, if you will. So pretty awesome. The propellers, 2 small propellers symmetrically on both sides of the tail or fin, whatever you want to call the back of the helicopter. And then you have a little clear piece for light, but it doesn't actually turn on. Yeah, and then you have 2 flaps here, I guess. I don't know what those would be for, but they're there. So, yeah, it's a very simple copter. So, but it is cooler than a lot I've seen. So that's about it. And so there's your set. And now we'll take a look at the comic. Alright, here's the comic book. We're going to flip through this one pretty fast. Just so because you guys can have to pause it, everyone, if you want to look at it. So basically the comic is the same as all the other ones, just up until here. So, here you go. And yeah, so here's your comic book. So that pretty much concludes this set, guys. It is the first X-Men set that we've got. And again, if LEGO's listening, thank you guys for finally making all the superheroes we've loved and waited for you guys to make. Because these sets are awesome. So, that's about it, guys. And I'll see you in the next review, which is a review on the bad boy, the Quinjet aerial battle. So, do look forward to that, and I'll see you guys later.
Bye.